Last week, our sister station in Green Bay caught up with a Chicago man with his sights set on running around Lake Michigan. Local 3's Haley Shongar caught up with him while he was in the UP and is in the studio with some updates on how his run is going. Haley?
That's right, Rebecca. Lee Thornquist is a man who loves a challenge. He is running 1,100 miles around Lake Michigan in 36 days. He is living out of an RV, and he is doing this all for one person, his grandma.
One of the main whys for this run is to raise money for the Alzheimer's Association. It's very close to my heart because my grandma, Harriet, she battled different forms of dementia and Alzheimer's for 13 years before passing away last September. So seeing just the journey that takes someone on and the changes that it does to you, and the people who are close to her, like our family and her friends and her husband, my grandpa.
Aside from the extremes of running 31 miles every day, Thornquist also has another layer to this. He is completing this run on a fully plant-based vegan diet.
So over the course of a year, I'd say I'd really start transitioning and implementing small changes in my diet and nutrition, and making the vegetables the main part of the food and then a smaller part meat. So it's not like I cut everything out at once. It was a very slow change. But for something like this, a lot of the plant-based foods promote anti-inflammatory properties. So for the little recovery time I have and the abuse my body is going through, it just seems like a good kind of marriage between the two to help me perform and recover as best as possible.
This isn't a solo journey for Thornquist. Patty Littell is one of 3 people acting as the RV driver, grocery shopper, cheerleader, and much more for Thornquist throughout the run. Littell says that seeing the entire process of these runs has truly showed her how inspiring Thornquist really is.
He's very dedicated and he's very passionate about this, and it's just really cool to see. And some of the background stuff, it's very interesting because I see, the aftermath of what he's putting his body through, and it's just very traumatic, very intense, and it's very interesting to just see the background.
And how does he like the UP, you may ask? Well, aside from being on the hunt for a vegan pasty, Thornquist says he is pleased with his body's performance.
UP has been beautiful so far. Overall, I'm really proud of the way my body has been holding up. The main issue, I've had some really big tightness in my right quad, which is causing some knee pain. The first 10 days was almost all walking. It was so severe. But we kind of had a turning point last week, and I've been able to run most of the days. So my body's feeling a lot better and feeling like it's adapted well to these big days. The ankle swelling is down. There were a few days where my left ankle was about the size of my calf and I could barely walk. It was so swollen, but that's pretty much gone away, and so hoping that we're past the worst of it and we'll have some better days ahead.
With 17 days left in his journey, Lee is just about at the halfway point mile-wise. Head on over to our website at upmatters.com to find all of the direct links to track Lee's progress, send him encouraging words, donate to his campaign, and much more. In studio, Haley Shongar, Local 3 News.